Good morning, guys. So it is not even 7 a.m. on Sunday morning. California has been hit or being hit with like this brutal heat wave right now. So I am going on a hike trying to beat the heat. And yesterday, while watching Grid Life and watching some drivers talk about how important cooling was, I started to get paranoid because I have 2 track days coming up and the temps are well over 100 as of now on the little weather app. So I started looking into how I could make a at-home intercooler sprayer for my STI intercooler, and I think I came up with something. So stay tuned, and then I'm also gonna figure out my cruise control came back from the shop, or the car came back from the shop with cruise control not working, and I had rigged it in the car. So the set function doesn't work anymore, and my theory is because I had bypassed the clutch start switch. And I think I read somewhere that some years weren't compatible or cruise control wouldn't work. So I have like a Frankenstein Subaru right now. But anyways, I'm going to go on a hike, work my friend's horse, and then go buy the parts that I think will make my little sprayer, and I will keep you guys updated. This is probably going to be the only track prep video that I do this week. I have to do an oil change, but I'm again going to get up super early tomorrow morning and do it like before everyone else is up and knock that out, and I don't really care like filming. I just want to get it out of the way because it's still like 80 degrees out right now. And I also have to get my tires mounted. That's like the last 2 things. And then hopefully my brake pads arrive. Oh, and my front grille piece. They're both lost somewhere because of some like weather storm. But they will arrive hopefully this week. And then that will be the last of it. So anyways, that's the last of the updates. And thank you guys for watching. Alright, this was a bit of a yoga position to get to last time, but there it is, my little bypassed bobber. So let me try and get to it. Ow. What do you plugs into? Is it that guy? Is it? Oh, it goes back there. Please go in. Okay, we good. Just hopefully my cruise control works now because I pulled that little stuff out. We will see on this test drive. So unfortunately, my cruise control does not work anymore. I'm gonna mess with it because maybe it's unplugged. Well, actually it's not unplugged because obviously it lets me put the cruise on, but it doesn't let me actually set it. So I'm gonna mess with it when I take the kicker panel off because I'm gonna disable my running lights and mess with something for the intercooler, so stay tuned. Still impressed that that intercooler cover actually does something. Caught some big bugs. But anyways, I'm going to take it off for the track day. But the idea that I have today is that I'm going to basically make a custom like irrigation thing that gives me the option to spray the intercooler as well as spray the windshield. But I'm going to have the option to not have the wipers, hopefully, if everything goes as planned. So I was trying to drain this little tank and it's not drained yet, so we'll see. I'd never removed this before, and it was fairly simple, just a bunch of screws. I'm sure you guys can figure it out. I'm not going to film the process of how to take this out, but this slides in right there, and it is the wiper assembly. So basically we're going to try and cut the track on it so that it doesn't set off the wipers when I hit the button. Alright, so I'm really not sure this is going to work, but from my understanding, there is a track I can cut and it would disable the wiper feature. So the diagram I had found on there is not the same, unfortunately, but the little numbers on the track are. So if I can figure out which 183 it is, I'm thinking it's this little dude that I'm just gonna cut a little track into and then make my little irrigation thing that I have, and it should be plug and play, but we're gonna fingers crossed and find out. So I'm gonna go ahead and assume that my idea works and just show you guys what I bought. All in the irrigation section at Home Depot, 2 misters, there should be 2 shutoff valves in there, and then I wasn't sure which ones of these I'm going to use, so bought them both. And then here's my little attempt at engineering something, so let's see. Okay, so this just took me like maybe 10 minutes to put together. It's kind of hard to see because everything's bent, but it'll make more sense on the car. You guys, I cut the circuit board so the wipers don't go off anymore. I wish there was a way to hold it and see, but we got one mister working. Okay, so I was officially able to install like a valve that controls the window one, so it's not spraying my window, and it was coming out of one of the misters, but well, it works. One mister for sure works. I don't know about the other one. I have it mounted up. It's definitely not very hot boy fresh, but it's gonna possibly save my car when it's 107 and I'm tracking it. So I am, like I said, gonna take off this intercooler cover for the track day, but it is interesting to see what it actually does a job. Oh shit, I don't want that on my motor, you. Sorry, little dude. Hello guys. So it's now Tuesday. I ran out of time on Sunday because it got really hot, and yeah, I just went inside. So anyways, where I left off is I did not get around to doing my daytime running lights, so I'm gonna unplug those today. Should be a little clip. And then, oh, I did get my tires mounted, so that's cool. These are the old ones that I'm keeping for the winter, although they do look kind of beat. But staring at a huge slice in one, but that's okay. So anyways, today I'm going to try and rig, so the intercooler sprayer that I designed, unfortunately, and it could be an unrelated issue, it could be that like my pump's going out or something because my rear sprayer doesn't work either, but the little valve, when I switch it to hit the windows, it no longer works. So I'm gonna basically make the option to have either or, as in I have to like manually unhook it. So I'm gonna have basically, you can either just set it to the windows and be able to spray the windows, or you can unhook it for track days and hook it up to the intercooler sprayer for, well, track days. So I'm gonna do that today, and then I'm not gonna film the rest of my track prep. I have an oil change to do. I'm gonna do it very early on Thursday morning, and then Saturday my brake pads came, and they came in with like a bed-in instructions, so I am going to have to do that on Saturday and not at the track, but I should be able to take them off on Sunday night and then put them back on for the Button Willow track day, because I'm really not trying to daily drive on those brake pads. But anyways, yes, gonna finish this stuff today and then go inside because it's hot. California's on fire. I have some weird like dry lightning, and yeah, it's just a crazy heat wave and I'm hating my life. I also must be maturing because I'm gonna remove stickers from places that they never should have been in the first place. So yeah, there's that too. Alright, so here is my final modified intercooler little sprayer. So initially, as you guys saw, I had it hooked up as one unit, and I was trying to switch a valve that would allow me to either spray the window or the intercooler, but I think that the pump is not strong enough to do that. So I basically made it an either or option. So I have my little sprayer, got one up in there, the other one's right here, and then it's wired down to here. So right now it's hooked up to the windshield, but all you have to do is pull this little guy off, and I do have zip ties to secure it. So when I get to the track day, and I will hook it up to that valve, and then it will be on the mister. So yeah, I kind of like the option of either or. but this is what I came up with because the other one wasn't working, so here we are. Alright, I am sitting outside my car. Basically the 3 things I was going to do today was the intercooler that I showed you. I was going to remove some stickers, which I did, and then this stupid light. So somebody had sent me a video, and I think his is slightly different. It is an STI, but I was under the impression it was going to be under like some clip up there, and I unplugged that clip that I could find that's way back there, and it didn't do anything. Granted, I didn't actually test drive, but usually when I drop the e-brake, the running lights turn on, and they stayed on, so I don't know. But I don't want my pictures from the track to have my running lights on, because it looks stupid. Alright, it's already like 95 out, and it's not even 9 a.m., so I'm calling it a day. I did my intercooler, I did the stickers. This is all still taken apart, and I'm just gonna wait. I'm waiting for a reply, so I might come out later and try and figure that out, and I will film it if I do, but I'll throw it into a different video because I did want to post this track prep video. Please don't judge me, sir. He's watching me hold a selfie stick and talk to myself in a car. Hello. This is my life. Please don't judge me. So, yeah, that is currently what's going on. Saturday I'm gonna do, so we'll have the oil change Thursday, and then Saturday will be like the last minute prep where I will do my brake pads. I'll take off the intercooler cover and probably blanking on some stuff, but yeah, that's unpacking. I had to get my little pit bike out and make sure it runs so I don't have to deal with that at the track, but yeah, that's where I'm at. Thanks for the support, guys. There's gonna be 2 videos. I'm gonna do like a vlog style for the track day, as well as releasing footage, because I do have a GoPro and I'm gonna probably put on my helmet, and I have an instructor, so I'm gonna just probably post raw driving as well as a vlog. So stay tuned for that and stay cool, guys. It's fucking hot.